Good day from beautiful New York. New York. I am so hungover. I haven't said these words out loud in a very long time, and I didn't even have that much to drink. It was a very, 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 very fun night. Honestly, it was worth it. Maybe, Jürgen, we need to party more so that we won't feel as shit and we have a bit of practice, because I skipped all Halloween parties in the last years just because I didn't have a costume, and I don't know, I just didn't expect it to be this fun. And yesterday we went to Boom Boom Room, and honestly the location was 10 out of 10. But the best part about everything was that people took Halloween so seriously. Everybody had such sick costumes. So now for next year I'm very determined that I'm gonna dress up so much better. Like I will actually hire hair makeup. What?
Why do you say next year? Because it wasn't even Halloween yet.
Because this was the main Halloween party, you know?
Oh, okay.
We still have another Halloween party to go to, but this was the main one.
Because it was a weekend?
No, I just feel like this was the major party where like everybody put in their most effort. I feel like every year there's like this one party among like the New York circles where we're in. That's like the major party. Like last year it was that guy's party, you know, where we ended up skipping. I will never skip a Halloween party again. It's so good. I wish people would dress up more. So fun. And the funniest was, guys, that people were dressing up so well that every time I saw a friend or like somebody who I knew, and then I would be like, huh? And they're like, oh, it's me, Patrick. Oh, this is Nate. And like they were dressing up so well that I couldn't recognize them. Like they actually had me to tell their names, because otherwise I wouldn't recognize them. And it was so much fun. So fun. If you have ideas what I can do next year that's like super major and super creative, please let me know. And I think Jürgen, for our second Halloween party we should be Pulp Fiction. I have this one thing where when I do Halloween costumes, I want it to have like a kind of personal meaning. I don't want to have a random costume. I want to have something that I have a connection to. Pulp Fiction is a very, very, very meaningful movie for me, because that was my first Tarantino movie and it blew my mind. One of our best friends worked with Tarantino and is a very good friend, so he introduced me to the world, and like I feel like that's how I became like a big movie appreciator. Well, Sailor Moon was obviously my youth. I also thought about going as a fairy, because you guys kept telling me
Ferrari?
that. No, you guys kept saying when I asked for like which vibe do I give off, you guys were like, oh my god, you're like so fairy. Just kidding. I spent too much time in America. Oh my god, guys, I've started to do this thing and it drives me insane because I can't stand it. So there's this one like technique when you speak where you go up in voice, and it's like you end the words like this, like a question, and I don't like when other people talk like that. I really don't like it. And guess who started talking like that? What? I don't want to be that. But it's just, it happened automatically. I'm like, this is a vibe? I hate it. Anyway, also, we're attending Hamilton tonight. My first Broadway music ever. Hi! Ooh, you're in love, huh? I need food. I wish there was like some alcohol that you could drink without a hangover. Jürgen, imagine you invent an alcohol without hangover. You would be literally a billionaire overnight. I don't like that feeling. I love feeling good, but it's okay. We'll have some food. We're seeing the fam. They're back from Philly. And I'll see you later. Normally we don't go to Times Square. It's my least favorite area in New York. Also, it's kind of a vibe. I'll admit it. Not so loud, mister. Somebody is hangover. Yeah, so Times Square is just so funny because like the very first time I came to New York, I'm like, I have to go to Times Square. Just have to go there.
Wow, M&M's.
Like I'm there for like
M&M's. M&M World.
that's literally the first stop I made when I came to New York when I was like 16.
Wow.
These slides will inspire you. Honestly, it's not as bad as I remember. It's kind of fun, no?
Yeah.
Why am I so hungover that I don't realize what's
Should
going
we do
on?
it a little bit more often?
Kind of fun. Huh.
Look, Sailor Moon.
Stop. Oh my god, Pokemon.
Kit Kat. Hershey.
This is so cool.
Wow.
Please block the street just for me. This is so nice.
Look, your family.
I am so overstimulated. It's so much. It's so much. Yeah, this is crazy. I still haven't seen a Broadway piece, but I already know we should go to more Broadway.
Musicals.
Yeah, like when in New York, am I right? Like this makes me so excited, like all the shows that I'm seeing here. Scientology, that must be a fun show.
Wow.
No, but seriously, like that becomes her. Like that looks so fun. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I think it's gonna be so good. Is that live?
Yeah. It's just like a security check.
Oh, I like that.
Shot right around the corner.
I have 5.
Across the lobby to the right, all the way over to the right.
Across the lobby to the right.
And you're going to just
Oh, playful.
Jason, let's go over.
Wow. Wow. I think that when it started, I was mesmerized. I was looking like this. And I think like sometimes I caught myself, like I became self-aware and I was like this. It was so incredible. And that's exactly what I mean by like when people find their artistry and master it, it blows my mind. And this on so many levels because Miranda, the guy who produced this and wrote it, he also did Moana and Encanto, which is already mind-blowing because the songs are so good. Moana, make wings! Like I feel like Moana is my favorite Disney movie and the music is incredible. Also for Encanto, Is it Encanto or Encanto? Sorry guys, my brain is already asleep, okay? Anyway, Miranda is a mastermind. Actually, I was thinking that I feel like some of Taylor Swift's music almost feels like Broadway or Disney inspired and then translated into like pop music. But anyway, first of all, this piece was almost 3 hours. To write something that lasts for 3 hours, keeping everybody on their toes, having such brilliant conversations and musical elements. It was, I don't understand, but what blew my mind was the level of the performers. Like the level of the people who performed, it's world class. Like these people could be superstars. I mean, maybe they are, or they are. They're superstars. I don't even know where to begin. I mean, obviously Hamilton, Eliza. What angel voice was that? Like, what? Oh my god, the king. I cannot. Please, when you go to New York, please watch Hamilton. Oh my god, George Washington. Chef's kiss. His voice was so... I feel like the guys who perform, the people who performed on Broadway can sing and rap better than actual famous singers. Like, that level, my god. How do they remember all these words? Me going to a Taylor Swift concert and being impressed that she remembers all these words. Have you seen Hamilton perform? Alexander Hamilton perform at Hamilton? How does he remember all these words? This guy was rapping for 2 hours. I like, that does not go in my mind. And I always thought, like, if I was there, like in his shoes or in Eliza's shoes or whatever. I have this weird thing, and I think it started when I used to play piano when I was young. And I had a bit of a talent, but like my parents always wanted to like foster that talent. So I was performing in like halls. They were quite big. I don't remember exactly how many people were there, but it was always like a very big moment and I was so nervous. And then I remember one time I just had a, oh god, I blanked. And I think this was something that shaped me for the rest of my life, because every time I need to remember something very important and a lot of eyes are on me, my mind goes blank, blank, blank. So every time I see people perform like Taylor Swift or these guys, I'm like, my mind would blank on me, especially when I know that everybody's looking at me. I feel like that's some childhood trauma I need to bring up in therapy. It was such a moment that rose my like shame levels to a very, very high level. I just, oh god, just like remembering it, I'm like cringing so hard. Also because, oh my god, the worst about this is, if you have a good attitude with dealing with these things, you're good. Like if you have a good attitude and you're just like, you don't take it like as serious as I did, you're good. But because I take it very serious and my blank out was really, really bad, I managed to get back on track, but like that, honestly, that burned me. Like I remember it so well and I was literally like 7 or 8 years old. And it's also so uncomfortable for the viewer. You know what I mean? Oh, every time I see something like this happen to others, I'm just... I cannot. So that's something that I was thinking about, because performers are so impressive. Blows my mind. Anyway, I highly, highly, highly recommend you Broadway. And if you have been to Broadway and you've seen another like amazing piece, please let me know what it is. And shout out to the whole Hamilton cast. You guys are superstars. 100 out of 10. Okay, time to get bed ready. Sorry guys, I'm hungover. There's not a lot of stuff that I did today. I'm gonna get bed ready.